Many people say that depression does not exist. Perhaps it is ignorance. Perhaps mental health is not taken too seriously. Vicente read an article that stated that depression does not exist, and his friend, Agustin, told him to his face that if he felt depressed, it was his fault, and he was a weak scum. So the emptiness that he had inside excavated even more in his brain, in his heart, in his beings, making his eyes stop wanting to look. His life has never been worth telling. He has no purpose, nor favorable memories. He is just a shell that suffers with every step he takes. He wants to die, and this news, this fake news, managed to collapse him. And from this, a group of people will break. He feels alone. He does not for what. He has a couple of friends, but his heart is still feeling alone, and he doesn't know what to do. Maybe he never knew, and that has been bothering him since he was born. He just wants to sleep and never wake up again. He leaves a small note for Joycer, where he relates that the cause of his suicide was multiple reasons, but that reading that depression does not exist and thinking that he suffers from simply being weak destroyed him. Joycer is destroyed, and he wants to tell the group the suicide of Vicente. Santoyo and Agustin greet each other as if nothing had happened. Joycer speaks. They both listen. One blames the other ignores. He knows that it's his fault, but his ego does not allow him to accept his mistakes. And Santoyo is really upset and sad. Finally, after a small argument, Agustin leaves without guilt, with stress. He recognizes firsthand that he has the cause, but he will not admit it. He will just continue walking. He is alone, tired and frustrated. He has an addiction to cigarettes. He feels that it accompanies him. For his part, Joycer is devastated, and at his side, Santoyo does not listen to him. He just tells him that he needs a break, because this news has him hanging. Santoyo has his escape. He leaves the city for his soccer club for a few days, but at the same time he realizes the magnitude of what he's experiencing.
Maybe all I needed was this, a break, a breather, but do I really want to be this way? And if I just wanted a little more understanding, someone to listen, someone in talk to talk now. I am alone, no one can to talk me now. And this is it? Is this job thing are going to end? Not always. Not running away from my problems like a fucking coward. No, not this time. This time is different. I have to go, but it's time to stop losing people who care about me.
Back in the city, Agustin is within himself. The consequences of his action dwell in his mind. He says born. He is somewhat lost, and he only knows one thing, that he misses Vicente, and it's his fault. Vicente is dead for his fault. Users ask Agustin to speak. He needs someone to listen to him. He tells him that he wants to end his life, that he cannot bear the pain that Vicente's death causes him. Agustin only tells him in totally disinterested tone to commit suicide. That is his decision. And that is no one to say otherwise. Agustin ignores everything. Jesus' life is somewhat lonely. He is limited, repressed. He knows what he feels but can't express it. He has no one to do it either. An endless suffering, which he does not understand, but it affects him. He does not understand why things like this have to happen. He sought God, and he did not listen to him. His friend Santoyo is far away at the moment, and that makes his loneliest tweet is here, his heart. The monotony and the death of Vicente finished consuming him, consuming every part of his existence. Is still so broke. He don't listen to him. He don't have ears. Never had. Joycer sought God, but he did not listen to him, and he committed suicide. alone. Joycer believed he would be able to take a companion, but unfortunately, Vicente and Joycer, the two of them, died alone. Santoyo returned to the city. He met Agustin by chance on the subway, but the two ignored each other. They are fighting. They assume that it is normal not to want to talk to each other. Agustin does know and don't care what Santoyo thinks. He only walks, looking for salvation. Santoyo had arranged to meet Joycer. Somewhat tired, he decided to wait for him in the patio of his house, but he never arrived, nor responded, nor sat down. Santoyo knows that he takes this as something somewhat abnormal, but he doesn't take too much notice of it. And the next day he goes to school like a normal person, where he finds out through a full statement from the course that Joycer took his own life. Santoyo immediately relates his suicide to Agustin and decides to confront him, telling him how rubbish he is to his face, and that he destroyed two lives just by being a complete idiot. Agustin tells him to shut up and stop bothering him. That is not his fault that they have decided to take their own lives. Santoyo ignores him and continues yelling at him, Excelsior Angel, until Agustin decides to end the situation and leave. Agustin is somewhat lost. He was aimlessly. He was never one for many words. He feels a repulsion towards humans. He simply does not understand them. He feels unworthy of being human, acting and seeing human form as objects. And therefore his conviction made him alone most of the time. And this gradually oxidizes your veins and blood. The heat corrodes you. You lie feeling cold, inside, outside of you. He doesn't know what to do, how to continue. His whole life is a mess, a disaster that doesn't stop, and that he doesn't feel like stopping it either. His eyes want to close, but his ears hear too much. In his mind, he only repeats the idea that he will die alone, and that is his destiny, as if some kind of God had crossed with him with a cross. He decides to go to the cemetery. The burials were not too long ago. He still doesn't understand human lives, or how fragile they are, but I repeat, he knows what he did. He knows that his action makes him more and more alone, more and more unworthily human. Until he appears. Some time ago, they were to one visit this cemetery, crying and missing their parents, due to lack of communication, and ill in time to meet, and fell asleep, meant that now they are the ones visiting. And our lands, the precious cycle of life. Call it what you want. If you have a cross on you, there is no escape. The two of them allow themselves to hear each other and release what they might repress so much. This causes them not to need more than a simple hug, and they run it to each other, thus feeling what every human needs at some point in their life: love. Once in life, they look at the sky, remembering and missing, thinking about all they will do when they were up, what their family will be like. Now, they are dead, completely dead. They will not have a family. No, they are lost. When their dogs die. That is how fragile life is. That is how fragile human relationships are. The complete breakdown of a group of friends, just because of a fake news.